The next important part about computer programming are variable. They are not specific to Python, but are used in every language and is a very important aspect of computer programming. They are used to store data into the computer's memory. For example, as I read the slides previously, a string is by two quotations, which we have here in hello world. That is considered a string because it's inside two quotation marks. An integer is considered a number, as you saw earlier, that big number to positive. A float is an integer with a decimal. So this will be considered a float. This will also be considered a float. In a boolean, it's either true or false. So like I mentioned, variables are very important because it helps you store the value. For example, this string hello world is the value of the string. In order for us to store that value, we have to create a label. For example, let's say hello world, we're going to name this label string. And in order to assign that value, we have to put the equal sign, and then we type in what we need to assign the string. For an integer, we do the same thing. We assign a label and we add the integer. For a float, likewise, we assign the value with an equal sign and we assign the float. For a boolean, we label it as a question. Is married, for example. If you're asking, yes, it's true you're married, or no, it's false you're married. In my case, I'm married. So this is how we assigned the variables to labels. Now we're going to print those labels. So as we printed the hello world, we're going to type in the function print. We're going to put also parentheses. These parentheses have always need to be set in order for the function to work. But instead of putting hello world, we're going to put the label string, as you see here, and we're just going to paste it. Control V. We're going to write another line. We're going to print the integer now. Now we're going to print the float. And we're going to print is married. As you can see, we still have the other one print out here, but now this new program should print out these values: the string value hello world, the integer value 120, the float value 12.0, and true. We're gonna run it, and voila, it prints out on your terminal, or your shell in this case. So as you can see, this is the basic fundamentals of Python programming. It gets more in depth, but if you know how to print this, you can impress your friends and family. I hope you guys learn something out of this video, and thank you for watching.